And action.
Good evening,
And welcome to Jerry
and Woody's
Horror Movie
Reviews. It's gonna be one of those days, folks. We're sorry. You know, it's been a long one.
Alex?
Got some great movies to talk about, but first, yes, absolutely. Alex, I'm sorry, my dear.
Hey Jerry and Woody, today's letter comes from Miguel in Tennessee. Hey bitches, love the show. Alex the male girl is smoking hot. Is she single? Maybe. Jerry and Woody, what is the goriest film you have ever seen? And Cannibal Ferox doesn't count.
That's a hard one.
Goriest film.
That's hard. I would have to say like Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
When they basically Day of the Dead. When they tear that guy, when they tear the other guy apart, separate him and go through his intestines. Yeah. That has to be for me. That has to be like a glorious scene.
I like Dawn of the Dead. I like Day of the Dead. Anything with zombies in it, that does it for me. Because those are the goriest when they tear the stomach apart. Or
Well, Land of the Dead, when they take the shadow of the hand, they just pull it apart, pull it once they open like a banana. Ugh.
Right.
Nasty.
See, zombie films, folks. Zombie films. Thank you, Alex.
Have a great show, Jerry and Woody. Miguel, call me.
Well, today we're going to talk about Maximum Overdrive,
American Werewolf in London,
Funhouse.
and American Werewolf in Paris.
Well, you got hit with two of them, huh?
Yeah, that happened.
So did you.
Not of the same movie.
I'm glad you're telling you now.
Yes. I'm going to start it off with Maximum Overdrive.
Thanks,
Written and
Steve.
directed by Stephen King. Came out in 1986. Awesome movie. Machines go crazy.
Emilio West.
Trucks drive themselves. Electric knives turn themselves on.
30 caliber machine
A
guns.
man is
It's
killed
wild.
by video games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and the
Great film.
the lawnmower's chasing the kid down the
Yes,
street.
lawnmower, the
Anything-
coke
anything-
machine
anything
spitting
electric
out cokes.
comes to life and
Yes.
goes after humans.
Yes,
Either do their bidding
great
or kill
film.
them.
Great film.
Very
Emilio
well, yeah.
Estevez, Pat Hingle, Laura Harrington, Yardley Smith. This was the one and only movie that King directed and written.
And well, he was also in too.
Yes, and he was in the very beginning of it.
He's
at
in
the
a-
ATM machine.
Right. He's in most of his movies too.
It's a great movie.
great movie.
Yes.
Yeah. The effects, the idea itself is so freaking stellar.
I enjoyed that.
Next, American Werewolf in London, written and directed by John Landis, released in '81. Basic plot to this: American tourist is attacked by a werewolf in London while hiking. Bad things happen. Eventual death of a shitload of people. Starring David Naughton, Jerry Agutter, Jenny Agutter, Griffin Dunn, and Frank Oz.
Frank Oz, who was also Ernie and Bert on the
Yeah.
Muppet Show. I mean, on Sesame Street. I'm sorry.
He was in a lot of stuff. Though.
Yes.
He was in Trading Places.
Yes, good film though, American Werewolf.
Absolutely, very good film.
Great film.
You have some great makeup. Actually,
One of my
it won
favorite
awards.
werewolf movies.
It won an award for with the werewolf makeup on that too.
Yes,
because it was
Rick
just
Baker.
Rick Baker. I mean, for the.
I think at
Really
Universal
good.
Studios still today they have the American Werewolf in London, the face transformation, like a rubber
Yeah.
statuette there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Watching the hair actually come out of the arm. It was
Yes.
it was groundbreaking. Next.
I have Funhouse. Funhouse is great.
Funhouse.
A Tobe Hooper film. Any film by Tobe Hooper is great. You can't go wrong.
This is
It's about a
good one.
deformed man who wears a Frankenstein mask, and he terrorizes kids in the funhouse. And one day he just takes it a little too far and starts killing teens who actually were spying on him. They got off the ride in the middle of the ride. This film came out in 1981.
Actually, with that though, he wasn't just wandering. He was running around scaring people, but helping out his father on the haunted house ride,
Right.
the funhouse ride. You had the gypsy woman who was doing him for money,
Right.
and things went a little crazy. Ended up killing her, but
And they
the
were
father
watching.
finds them, and the kids were stuck inside. We're trying to get out.
It's a great
It's the whole
film.
thing. It's a good film. It really is a good film.
is. It was written by Lawrence Block, and it has Elizabeth Berridge, Sean Carson, Kevin Conway, Wayne Doba. Spielberg wanted him to direct E.T., wanted Tobe Hooper to direct E.T. at the time, but he was too busy doing Funhouse. He had to take a pass on it.
I think he still made the right decision, although E.T. was a huge, blockbuster.
Can you imagine if Hooper would have directed E.T.?
E.T. would be murderous and
It'd be
rampaging.
like Leatherface E.T.
That would be cool. Well, did you see E.T.? Last but not least, American Werewolf in Paris. Another good movie, directed by Anthony Waller, written by Tim Burns, released in '97. Plot twist gets involved with a werewolf, and this time it's in Paris, not London. Several years later, after the American Werewolf in London came out, starred Tom Everett Scott, Julie Delpy, Julie Bowen, and Phil Buckman. Extreme teens wandering across the
first
Europe,
10 minutes of the
yeah.
film is really good.
Yeah, really good. Bungee
I mean,
jumping.
it sucks you right in.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And the French actress, she
Julie Delpy.
Julie Delpy. Actually, she was also in The Three Musketeers.
Yes.
She played Constance. Rare beauty, very statuesque sort of beauty to her. But I mean, all in all, it was. I mean, she really
Both
did lend to the
American
whole thing,
Werewolves in London and in Paris, I enjoyed them both.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yes.
They're really good.
And like I've said, if they're not on your shelves,
They
get them
should
there
be.
today.
They should be.
That's right. Well, he's Jerry.
That's Woody.
And
That's
this is
Alex.
our horror movie reviews.
Again!